In the vales of the Anduin, the children and grandchildren of Beorn live a rustic and peaceful life. Soon they too will need to face the shadow that threatens all of Middle-earth.
Hi, welcome to Lord of the Rings Online. We are on our Beorning. The Beornings can change into bears. We are going to explore the starting quest of the Beorning, as well as the class. So only Beornings can be Beornings. So, looks like we have bear form. They're kind of like the druid from World of Warcraft. Can summon the form of a bear in the midst of combat, removes disarmed effects. Looks cool. He's a big bear. Wow. Okay. We have man form, we have slash. So apparently we can switch to man form and actually do physical damage. Okay. We're just gonna go through and explore. Where are we at? The Grimborn's house. This is in the Vales of Anduin. So this is on the other side of the Misty Mountains. So we are, yeah, the Misty Mountains are right here, and so we're right here, in between Mirkwood and the Misty Mountains. Cool. Alright.
The blood of the skin changer flows within us.
Instance, the skin changer's heritage. How many afternoons have we spent in this home? Once the work is done and our chores finished, it seems very day sees us staring at the pond of Grimbeorn, our elder, thinking airy thoughts. Skirtis sighs, as he often does on such an afternoon, and scratches idly at his arm. You are my brother, Holm, and we keep no secrets from each other. Is this all we have right to expect? The blood of the skin changer flows within us, and we must move to greater deeds than this. Alright, so we need to follow him. This is a really pretty zone. What does our gear look like? Pretty basic. Who is that? Radagast. Is that Radagast? Radagast the wizard? Pardon the interruption, Radagast. Oh, it's no bother. Sometimes cubs do not know when to keep their silence. We will speak inside. Look at this place. It's cool looking. Why do you think the wizard would come here, Holm?
Something serious must have happened to draw Radagast here.
I have only seen Radagast once or twice, and that was when we were very young. Do you remember? We were very small then, and he was kind to us, but I do not think he enjoys leaving his home in Mirkwood. Something serious must have happened to draw him here, my brother. I will sniff around the lodge and see if I can overhear their conversation. With our sire, and you should talk to Varthmath at the animal pens. Our cousin talks little, but he hears much. He might know something. Alright, so where's Varthmath?
What brings you?
Varthmath? Alright. What brings you hither, cousin? You tell Varthmath that Radagast the wizard has left Mirkwood and is speaking with Grimbeorn, and that you hoped we might hear what. Varthmath responds with a brusque snort. So, I know what brings him here, his own business. If it becomes a concern of ours, Grimbeorn will let us know. Until that time, you should mind your own manners. Even better, you should make yourself useful to me. One of our milk cows has wandered from the pen. before she gets out in the surrounding wall, have her return. Okay. This seems pretty true to the book. In The Hobbit, there's Beorn is a skin changer, obviously. Here's the wandering milk cow right here. You approach the milk cow and she lows nervously. Sometimes something has caught her distress. What could it be? Oi, home, what are you doing?
I fear you have grown soft.
As it come to this, home, do you serve those lazier than you, fetching lost cows and running errands? Offmoth laughs harshly. You are a Beorn's line, as am I, but I have not forgotten what that meant. To you, it means little. We should live our lives with ferocity, seizing each moment with tooth and claw. No one is my master. I fear that you have grown soft, home. Only by harnessing your wrath in battle can you truly line up your heritage. Prepare yourself for battle. Test your skills against me. Beorning shapeshifting. Got it. We have wrath, so it's like a...
There are few like us.
Got it.
That is why I test you as I do.
There are a few things like us, home. That is why I test you as I do. Excuse me. The legacy of Beorn is rare and dwindling. We must use it to help the strongest of his children and grandchildren. As we do battle, the wrath fills our hearts and drives us to the great ferocity, empowering the skills we use in combat. Your skills improve, home, but they are not yet at their peak. Do as I do and practice your abilities on the sickleflies in the clover. They are a nuisance, but if they help hone your skills, they will be of some value. Okay, I want to see what damage I can do in man form here. Switch to bear. That is not as seamless as I would hope. I'm gonna turn the in combat volume. Turn that up a little bit. Turn it up. I'm gonna turn the ambience up a little bit. I'd like to hear this zone. Turn up music slightly. I can never get my audio settings right. This is a really pretty zone. All right. I hope the bear moves a little faster. Surely it will later on. Yeah, we could look at our perks. Oh, we have to be level 10. That makes sense. So peaceful. It kind of looks like Bree land. It's probably peaceful because they like kill all the orcs that come by. All right. Head back to... Oh, we're going this way. Your sister Langler calls to you from the southwest. Okay. Are we all family, or they just refer to all Beornings as family? It said we're a descendant of Beorn from, like, The Hobbit. One of my favorite characters in the book. In the movie, he was, like, pretty much non-existent, which is unfortunate.
Most afternoons you spend daydreaming in the sun. What is different today?
I did not think to see you today, brother. Most afternoon you spend daydreaming in the sun with Skirkist. What is different about this day? You tell Langlar that Radagast the wizard has paid a visit to Grimborn, and that Olafmoth sent you fighting the sickleflies for practice. Your sister murks and adopts a gruff, snarly voice. Fight, roar, battle, growl. The line of Beorn is the finest of all. She booms in a passable, impression of Olafmoth. So follow Langar as she continues her walk through the fields. Will you accompany me home? I'm nearly ready to return. He would not leave his home in Mirkwood unless he had serious cause to do so. The Carrack. I know that you and Skirtis often climb the carved steps and stand atop the summit. Do you think we will go beyond the Carrack and cross the river one day? I think one day you will. Something is not right. Can you feel it? Goblins. So we only have one ability, Thrash. Here 2. You maul the enemy with your sharp claws, subsequent attacks deal more damage. Hurry back to the lodge, home, and tell them that we are under attack. Okay. Looks like there's only one way in there. Oh, goblins right there. They're like scouting around. Yeah, goblins and Beornings do not get along, that's for sure. Because the goblins inhabit the Misty Mountains right next to us. Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot known about the Beornings, so I'm surprised they made a playable race in this game. There's Olafmoth. Ulfamoth. Goblins, home. Go tell the grim Beorn. Durkist. What has happened? I heard fighting.
That is very peculiar.
You quickly tell Skirtis about the goblins that attacked you in Langar. This is very peculiar, home. Beorn put the fear of our kind in the goblins when he stalked these vales, and we have done our part to maintain the terror of us. Have we not? What could make them think to stray once again into the side of the river? Our sister was not hurt, was she? Nope. Ah, there they go. Tell me what. Goblins. The goblins dare attack us. It is as I told you, grim Beorn. A dark power is rising once more, sending forth its evil. Animals, plants, all living things are threatened. My family is strong, Radagast. And we do not fear goblins. They fear my father Beorn, and they fear me. They will fear my children in time. I thought I could remain in isolation as well, but this time that is folly. I must bring warnings to the folk we can trust, wizards, elves, dwarves, rangers. But I cannot be everywhere, grim Beorn. I came to you because I need the message delivered quickly. Send all your children. I will go. I can run faster than Skirtis. Be silent. I will spare only one of my line, Radagast. I will send home with your message. That is not fair.
I have made
Yes,
my
young
decision.
one, I have made my decision. You will leave the sheltered land and bring a message of warning where the wizard believes it must go. I long thought our folk could remain separate from the other peoples, as my father wished, but these are no longer those days. Perhaps I will send others in those days ahead, but for now, you will represent the line of Beorn. In the wider world, act with strength and clarity of purpose, home, and let us all see who you say. Who goes a man of Beorn's line? Cross him at your peril. I do not believe in long farewells, young one. Learn your tasks from the wizard, say goodbye to your siblings, and bring no disfavor upon our line.
Good.
Good. I worried that Grim Beorn would not see the urgency of this matter, but reason has won out. I have always had a way with bears and beasts, and well, you see, never mind, not important. A dark power is rising, home. I cannot put a name to it, but if indeed it is the name, it has a name, but something has unsettled the natural world. I will seek the greatest of the 5 wizards. We have made a study of many things unknown to me, and many know what is happening. Last I heard, I want you to seek someone. He is a ranger. His name is Aragorn. He has been enmeshed in the affairs of wizards, and for some time now, and if the rumblings I sense the real danger, I fear I know that Aragorn must take special care not to fall prey to them. Last I heard, he was traveling through Bree land beyond the mountains. Find Aragorn, tell him the dark power rises, greater than even the wizards. You must be cautious and face it alone. And not face it. Okay. Langhar.
Did I not tell you your time would come?
My brother, perhaps I am as much as I am as much a wizard as Radagast himself. Langhar laughs cheerfully. No, that is not what I want. I want to explore the lands beyond our home, as you are about to do. I want to seek adventure. I will follow you sooner than later. Home, I assure you. Talk to Skirkus and convince him not to remain as a sulken bear. I'm going to talk to Skirkus. Growls at you in the language of the bear kind, but the words you speak are filled with affection. His bristle and finally relents. Do not mind me, home. I am happy for you. Will not be long before I convince Grim Beorn to let me go as well. Until then, farewell.
You will need to prepare for the journey, yes?
Alright, so we wear medium armor. You will need to prepare for the journey. It is long to Eredor, and you will need some supplies if you are to have success. Speak to Grim Beorn, and he should give you what you need.
I will give you what you need for your journey.
It is a long way across the mountains. Yeah, we got a bunch of gear. Wait. Look at that. Later. Talk to Radagast, fill the horses' saddlebags, depart on your journey. Okay? You are prepared for the journey, and now it is time to leave the land of your home in search of the Ranger Aragorn. Alright, so we're in Bree land. That was a pretty short little quest. Oh no, we're in Archet. Yeah, this is Archet.
I do not know where the ranger has gone, but John Brackenbrook might know.
I must say, you are a tall one. From where you come and what you are called home is quite an unusual name with the business that brings you to Archet. We have our own share of troubles and little need of outsiders to bring theirs. You tell the woman that you have traveled here seeking the Ranger Aragorn. She thinks for a moment and then shakes her head. So we need to talk to Brackenbrook in front of the wreckage of the tavern. This is after Archet is burned. And that is the man starting zone. We see what happens in Archet there. Bingo Boffin. That is the quest in the Shire. Go talk to Brackenbrook. This is the son. No, this is the older guy, isn't it? Maybe this is... I'm confused what time period this takes place. Ah, a fine day to you. It's good to see the backs of the Black Wolves broken and peace settling over Archet once more. Now we have concerned ourselves with less dire problem. Actually, you might be able to help with one of those problems. If you are interested, there seems to be an illness spreading among the local boars. And a terrible affliction it must be, for the beasts are more hostile than normal. Okay? Millstone? I guess we'll... You don't have a millstone. Oh, I don't have a millstone. Really? Do I get one? Surely I get one, right?
I must say, I never expected to see one of your kind in
Oh,
these
here's
parts.
Brackenbrook. This is the sun. That's why I was confused. Well, I must say, I never... Oh, millstone skill right there. I never expected to see one of your kind in these parts. You are of the line of Beorn, are you not? Your stature and demeanor seem unmistakable to me. I have never met any of your family until today, but I have heard tell of your people from rangers and the other wild folk. You tell John why you were here in Ratchet, and he nods. Yes, Aragorn was here, though he goes by the name Strider in these parts. He left with some haste, but I heard from the others that he is loath to do so. He wished to stay and help us with his troubles. He made for the town of Bree, unless I have heard wrong. But stay, my tall friend. Do not worry just yet. You come to us in a darkest hour, when the Blackwold brigands have burned our town and slain many of our friends. My own father perished the night struck down by the Blackwolds and their hateful allies from the north of Angmar. I know you wish to seek Aragorn, but if you truly share his ideals, and spare a moment here to help the people who need it.
Stay a moment.
Wish you had been here, home. We could have used your help during the Blackwall attack. Alright, so we got some quests here. We're going to make this our... Find, Archet. And then we got some quests. And this should all be the same as the starting zone for, man. Put this up here. And that should be the starting zone of the Beorn. Very interesting. I'll be interested to progress this class further.